I did push to legalize marijuana for cancer and also for epilepsy. Things like CBD, I think it's a lot safer than you drinking and driving. I don't think it's an excuse for you to kill 8 kids on the side of the highway in Vegas. And I don't think it's an excuse for bad behavior. If you're getting like paranoia and symptoms of psychosis, that's because the THC now is just ridiculous. That's what the downside to commercializing weed was. So like if you're looking, truly for medicinal marijuana, you're going to look for low THC content, like 15% lower. And you're going to want that CBD mix at least 6%. So, you're seeing where they're doing the THCA now. I think that's going to work. That helps. But like medicinal quality marijuana for nausea and for anxiety, insomnia, you're going to want to find that low THC, high CBD. If you have a broken back and you're looking for pain, you're going to look for a higher THC. But you're still going to want that CBD in it because it offsets those psychoactives. THC is a psychoactive. You can't sit here and do psychedelics every day. Acid, don't do it. Ecstasy, don't do it. I saw the Molly research. I'm not going to back it. I took part in the study. I think, shrooms releases trauma. I think you need to work through ayahuasca with a shaman who's certified, not a white dude who's just living off the American land and thinking he owns it. There's complications that also come with herbs, just like any medication. And health risks and, your allergens. And then there's also a lot of ways to work with allergies, especially like whether it's environmental, so like getting through acne, I was having a response to my environment. That's what was giving me acne. So I cleared up the parasites too. Parasites were giving me anxiety, were giving me acne, so I got rid of the parasites. And then crazy thing about it, my cancer and all the abnormal cells, like every year I keep going back for a test and they're not there anymore. So I started wondering about pathogens,